You get 5,000 big ones.
I think the qualifier itself is just way too tempting to.
You got no D on the enemy side. You wanted real catch and initiation. All right. Well,
Interesting pick. Name of the event is
oh,
GG.Bet Birmingham
dude,
Invitational.
I don't think there's a better combination of players than Illidan and Velhior at landing this toss into Lesh stun combo. I have never seen them miss one.
They play all the time, so.
Yeah, this is really well done. And then just holding the spells.
Oh, he needs one more hit. Oh, immersion.
Yeah,
He tries to hide
vision
there.
of the tower.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that was the ESL. Kind of
ESL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Illidan popping the W, and oh my god, he's just dead. There's so much damage that this Obus Gold dual lane top can pump out, and oh, is he going to get another toss back?
He's looking for it, but yeah.
Instead just beats big. Look at this. Illidan hits 6 and just starts running at Afterlife. This is the big peak for Leshrak's damage output. And Velhior, he's going to walk in, land the stun, and even steal the last hit. That is a free kill on the Doom.
BZZ on the bottom lane. They get him. I think like Doom, even without the gold, like he's still gonna have that Doom, and he's gonna devour a couple of creeps. He's gonna find his items.
A bit more pushed. Perhaps that could have been a play, but Dahak, he's actually just gonna blink in on Van score. That's an easy kill. And this tri-lane bottom lane with the AM, just too powerful.
12 too, for sure.
Here we go.
They found him.
They gotta make sure to land the stun.
Oh, right. I think he started. Did he try to imprison himself there? I saw him move that.
Yeah, you're gonna need
that hand of
to
his.
toss first for sure if you want the stun to land. This is gonna be a tight one. You think he gets it or not?
I think they're gonna. Yeah. Nah. Nah.
This Willow TV's in. Honestly, Illidan could have killed him if he had chosen to just like hang out around him.
Is that gold? Back to farm.
Different scenario. Oh, whoa, yeah, he blinked in, but there's the counter spell. Nothing doing there.
It's such a good spell, this game.
Yeah, seriously. There's no real lockdown for this AM, save a tiny stun into the Lesh stun. Toss
in.
Forwards, yep. BZZ will have a Burrow Strike, it appears. Yes, he does get range just in time. Level 3 Sandstorm as well to help assist with the DPS.
That's also a level 1 Burrow Strike, but it has been buffed for level 1. The range is higher than it used to be, so you could see that he managed to clip him there with it. He'd get the kill anyway.
Yep.
Just like
Lane
Afterlife.
Doom comes out though.
All right,
Afterlife taking a lot of damage from the AoE that the Illidan Leshrak is still pumping out. And as you can see, Lesh does not give a damn about this Doom. So long as he has his spells up and running, will they get the toss up? No, they will not. They found him with that last tick of the Edict, but alas. Poke from the Gambit side with both supports, but look at Illidan just diving in. Actually, that's an Invis rune, but they had a sentry. They won't have enough vision, but oh, the dust popped. Will he get the stun off in time? Yes, he does. Lands onto the Anti-Mage, but with no mana and in no man's land, he will die immediately. Immersion, however, getting the last hit. Would have much preferred Dahak to finish that, but do you see how much damage AM took just by standing in the vicinity? That's the threat here. Now G showed up.
He did get the kill, and overall, that's not the way you want to set the pace of the game if you are Lesh. Little to no effect.
Velhior, he's going to get the toss back. Will he land the stun?
They missed it this time.
The Fear on top, but the Oracle ulti to Purge. However, that's an OD. One of the best counters against the Oracle. Going to just kill everything. The hammer drops the Oracle before he can get a single heal off on Illidan. And then Dahak there to finish off the Lesh.
I really like that Dahak joined here. Like, I don't think it was super necessary, but I'd rather see him doing this than just split pushing and being AFK like we saw in that Empire Alliance game. Overall, though, one little mistake there. They didn't really get that stun combination, right? The one that we've been praising them for. However, at the same time, BZZ wasn't there. So effectively,
was G?
Yeah. I mean, G is gonna look to join these next fights, I believe. Like he's been
out. Oh my god, Illidan's just running in. He's gonna be banished. The toss back onto the Doom. Who's actually getting engaged on here is the question. Yep, the Doom and the Wyvern ulti onto Illidan, but G's walking forwards with his ultimate active. The hammer drops with a stun on 2.
Stun.
Wyvern is going to die immediately along with Willow. My god, both heroes immediately evaporate. Remember, there's no AM. He's going to collect the bottom bounty runes, but in not fighting shape whatsoever. No Doom, no hammer, and Olpa Gold are on the high ground.
Wyvern does buyback, but he has... Yeah, he can help you defend, but no ult there any longer. Are they going to take Raxus here?
It looks like they might. That's an Arcane Rune on Illidan. Remember, he's going to have his next Edict up in just a moment. FNG, you just died again, my friend. That was post-buyback. What's going on? Illidan gonna re-engage. He's gonna pop another Edict. You can see Dahak still just barely getting started on this tier 2. Glyph comes off cooldown in time to save the racks for a few more moments, but looks like G is gonna click that down no problem with the assistance of Illidan's little smacks. That is a melee racks dead.
Yeah, they're gonna take the range one as well. I don't think they're gonna. Are they gonna? All right.
There's
looks
no
like
doom.
They're gonna.
You know, it's all about the cooldowns,
Yeah.
right? Alliance, maybe they were a bit hesitant in the previous game. Oh, but Gold, they're like, hell no, we've got a lead. We've got our timing. There's no doom, no hammer. Let's do it. AM's in the base, but...
Yeah, but that's gonna be 2 sides for 1 if he even gets that tower.
Will it be a question? You can see they're just continuing to try and pressure. 2 racks is... I think there's not going to get 2 racks. Illidan and G catch the fear, unfortunately. It's feared, purged off immediately by Vanscore.
The Hawk wants to port. No, the Hawk wants to continue split pushing.
Valhior barely not connecting with that toss back there. You've got to get the second racks now if you're the gang of Old But Gold. The blink forwards from Afterlife. He'll be right on top of Vanscore, going to try and heal himself up. G, though, pops the ultimate, as does BZZ. He's going to stun back towards the Doom. He'll go down immediately as Illidan once again finds
That's
FNG on the side. And yeah, Dahak is here. But,
GG. They just called it. They just called it. Not perfect execution of a very Old But Gold kind of a lineup. And at the same time, you can't, like, but wonder what are these 2 cores going to ever do in the game.
Exactly what we said would happen, right? Kunkka has that disruptor effect where after you find the 1 kill thanks to your superior team fight, it's easy to find others. And that is a hell of a pick. I love that. One more Q if he pops a mango.
Has to be careful though, BZZ is very low.
Yeah, BZZ is interesting. Valier is going to get Ion Shell. Still has boots. Remember, 0 armor hero and no shield. Or wait, no, sorry. Did not buy boots this game. He went for the shield so that he can actually tank these creeps with his Darkseer. And yeah, they find the first blood. Wow, what a...
So well played, actually. Just understanding...
Confident playing up in the face of G. And here we go, Vanscore, the level 6. What a perfect time for the rotation. Will he get the Maledict off? No, he won't. Does not matter. In fact, he doesn't even have it skilled. Valier is going to TP in, lands the stun toss combination. That's going to be a freebie. Yeah, my apologies. He went for the Mojo builds, as you predicted, on Vanscore. So
FNG, I think you're in problems, sir. There is the Hawk there, though. Let's see.
He is here. There's not much of... He's continuing to do some auto attack damage. Gets the 1. Nice roll from Immersion as well. Should be able to find the second. And yeah, a free double kill for Medusa.
Yeah, that's not who you want to be feeding. That's what I was afraid of. Like, I believe...
Look at the gold he got for that Darkseer kill. Did you see that? It was 470.
Oh, the tower.
Oh, look at this. F1NJ catches the X, but who knows if it'll actually be enough damage here. Look how manly he is. He's got level 4 Heartstopper, and these strength heroes just have such a difficult time dealing with him.
She's just dying on the sidelines. Stampede,
will it be enough is the question.
Yeah.
The ult comes out. No. He will not find the kill. He needs it so that he can regen, but instead he will watch his 4 low health heroes all walk away, and G collects the bounty for the kill. Bottom lane, they're collapsing on FNG. The cart.
We do have a board coming.
Who's TPing in that Immersion? Indeed it is. Oh, the toss from Valhier. Will he be able to get the stun off? Indeed, Vanscore does. Pops the ultimate as well. That coconut just back and forth, back and forth.
All right,
easy cleanup.
Yeah, not really the best port in, just from him, as you see that you're going to be outnumbered, so perhaps they needed another hero there to help that out. I actually didn't see the silhouette of a hero that was porting in, because it was on the trees. I thought that Necro was the one, perhaps.
Yeah, me too.
And that makes a bit more sense, as he is tankier, he can turn that. But Earth Spirit, no, not at this point, at least.
Well, now we got a Centaur. He's going to try and drop the stun, won't be able to get it off. Valier looking to just finish off. Yeah, I mean, he's got a hood and treads, sure, but what is going on here? Valier looking to try and finish this tower. They still have the cart up. They just want to make sure it's not denied. FNG is teleported down as well, and now they know he's here. And yeah, as expected, here they go. Stampede is off cooldown, but what do they choose to do here? Valier will toss his ally in, lands the stun as well. FNG still alive. The Stampede pop, but already he goes down. And yeah, sure, you might be able to clean up this tiny, but is it really worth it? F1NJ doesn't get the scythe off in time.
BZZ, nah, he does have haste, but BZZ is just way too tanky, and there is...
The rest of the team is here. G is lined up. There's the X. Trying to get the Maledict off before the boat lands, but it won't happen. Oh, yes, it will. Now they're going to continue. Terrorblade is here with the meta as the coconut bounces back and forth. The Ion Shell goes out. My God, he died immediately. Immersion now. He's in some trouble. Mana for the vac. No. Soul Ring on cooldown. Otherwise, that most certainly would have been an exit bonus kill. And far, not so bad, but It
No,
just
I have to
feels like
admit.
they're a step behind. Here we go, though. Initiation onto Illidan. No Stampede, remember. Will they land the Centaur stun? Indeed, they do. The Vactor trying to interrupt along with the stun from Tiny. And yes, they get the Sunder off, and immediately AffleNinja thrown up into the air. Oh, couldn't get any of his spells off offensively. And now Vanscore just standing still, throwing out that ultimate. Merchant, though, huge damage from this Magnetize, keeping it going with stone after stone. Might die here, though. They still have Boat now from G. He'll get surged forward, looking to try and finish him. Indeed, yes, he does. There's the X, the toss back, the Boat. He has no Ghost Shroud, and he is going to get boated. Doesn't finish the kill on Vanscore. He does, however, on the Tiny, and it is just not enough to keep him alive. That regen not kicking in quite fast enough.
Or Witch Doctor heals. They're helping them so much. Also, Illidan, they're surviving. I can't believe they didn't manage to kill him before the Sunder because everything looked all right.
And if you can break that X boat chain, then all of a sudden the Ultimate Gold Catch kind of disappears in terms of reliability.
Yeah, he definitely needs it as soon as possible. Also, you can catch Kunkka with it if necessary.
And Vanscore is just going to get popped here. Catches all the spells from the supports. The meta will be utilized to try and take down this Tier 1. AffleNinja got the Tier 2 up top while this goes down. Will they be able to land the deny is the question. No, they will not, but they're going to stampede forwards and go. Two-man Ice Path. Will they be able to land the Centaur stun? No. A very nice Tiny stun to interrupt, and Illidan trying to cut away, but no, he will catch the stun to hawk down on the high ground. They're going to pop the Reapers, but it's not going to be enough. He's silent still. Will he get the Sunder? Yes, indeed. He hits it on the Dusa just before he turns to stone now. Gambit Old Afterlife right back in, and indeed, he will finish the kill, but the double stun from Felhior finishes off the Centaur. Tons of damage to the Medusa, and now going to continue to pursue a 2-for-1 exchange with the Tier 1 dying. They're going to make the play. If they get the toss back onto the Centaur, they can probably 100-0 stun this Medusa, and that's exactly all. The coordination is incredible. The wall on top, the Vac to keep the Hawk limited, and that Maledict's going to tick him out. He is dead, 100%. You can't deny off Maledict either. Afterlife, he tries to save him with the pipe, but it's just not going to be enough. Immersion now, he's going to tank the boat. The Torrent, the Minotaur, oh my god, they're going to find another kill here. They didn't even have the Terrorblade for any of this, and they clean up 2 cores immediately.
Pushing power on their lineup, but when you get these pick-offs, of course there's pushing power.
Again, AffleNinja, he's going to get the Ghost Shroud off as well as the stun onto the Terrorblade. Maledict pop on AffleNinja. He's got to be careful here, and there's the Centaur stun once again. The boat on 3. Afterlife in so much trouble as Illidan surged up, just continuing forwards. Another target tossed directly onto this TB. Velhior is just everywhere. Immersion Affle buy back. Rax should survive. They will get the Centaur creep or not.
They don't want to pursue any further for that Raxes, that is, because you force them to buy back. Just get Asian.
Wasn't it like 8-8? I feel like old Bagolds just had kill after kill with no answer. And look at the Hawk. If they find him with another cool tossback play. Nope, it's AffleNinja. Remember, he has no buyback, but he does have a Yols, and they're just going to go right underneath it. The combo comes out. The boat, all of this on top of the Ghost Shroud, so the increased magic damage. Got to keep that in mind. G pops the BKB, however. He's going to get frisky. He gets the X off onto Emerge, and the Tornado come out. Oh! They backed Medusa onto the high ground. Does he have a buy? He doesn't have a teleport. He's stuck up there for the duration of this engagement as Illidan pops his BKB, ensures the Earth Spirit's going to be finished off, and now chases for more. The Coconut bouncing back and forth. FNG's going to go down for certain. And again, the Hawk is still locked on top of the high ground, not able to participate in this battle whatsoever, as for some reason Gambit continue to try and push forwards. But look at this, another X. Again, baiting out the Yols' G, but he does not have that Torrent off. And Velhior just blinked up. Yeah.
I love how they just ignored the Hawk there, left him on that high ground. He was fighting his own illusions for forever, and they didn't even try to do anything about that. Just left him. Oh.
That's a good start, though. They're going to immediately take Illidan. His teammates were distracted trying to get Velhior off the cliff and forgot that they still had a carry at half HP trying to hit a tower. AffleNinja is going to Yols this boat combo. Well played by him, but he will take the Torrent underneath the Shrine. A lot of magic damage coming out. A buyback onto the Terrorblade. They're going to just go all in for this push, it appears. No, this is why, because AffleNinja has no buyback. If they kill him here, it's going to be 90 seconds they have to just go high ground.
They have to kill him first, though. Can they do it? Yep, they can. 80 seconds, no Necro.
There you go.
They're going to go for the pit instead, it seems.
Don't mind that decision. You just bought back your TB. You can give him an Aegis right away.
You didn't have to buy back, like, realistically. Like, you can see there, that Necro was going to die anyway. And if you aren't going to rush into the high ground, they couldn't contest you anyway.
And you can see Gambit just continuously playing reactive. Like, there's no real sense that they're planning any of these moves. And my God, what a vacuum onto the high ground. Like, look at this. And they just leave. And this whole engagement, the Hawk is just sitting there,
fighting his
feeding to his illusions.
Yeah. He kills one, then the next one comes. Illidan gonna take that Aegis, has BKB. Does not have meta for much longer, though, which is a little bit problematic.
It's just crazy to watch. Like, first game, Velhior played with Illidan, right, with these stun tossbacks all day. Looked beautiful. This game, BZZ and the Centaur, like, they're just all game together. Playing,
BZZ
you toss the
yeah.
Centaur in, toss someone to the Centaur. It's just so easy to continue finding these kills. And at tier 2 is...
I think something that we haven't mentioned is the power of this Terrorblade. Once he surged, every single fight, BZZ just surges the Terrorblade in meta and he rushes in. You have to run away from him because he dishes way too much damage.
And I think it's funny, Obagold, they just realized, wait, we can target shrines, remember. Gambit's head right now is the Medusa. He's going to take a bit of damage. He's going to get the toss back. He's going to try. They're going to probably get the Necro Scythe onto him in just a moment, or save it perhaps. They will find the kill. BKB popped on Medusa, double stun as well. They will Scythe.
Oh, he DC'd. Oh, that's very unfortunate. He does have the Aegis, the BKB after he's back in the game. I love how no one is writing anything right now.
Yeah, it's like desperate. Okay, so what's going to happen here? The Terrorblade is going to die to this Scythe.
There's a boat follow-up, and he's going to have BKB meta afterwards, but I still don't think they want to fight here. I mean, what's going to happen to Darkseer is my question.
Yeah,
that's more important even, because he has Vacuum, he has Wall, and...
What a ridiculous scenario we find ourselves in. So does Velhior have a buyback? That's something we got to be thinking about.
Yeah, he does. He got baited super hard.
Oh, yeah.
The Duza, FNG pre-casted the Ice Path on the Duza, and then Velhior blinked in, tried to get her out, didn't manage to.
There we go.
There's
one down. Yep, there's the buyback. We're going to have a 5-on-5 for real. The BKB on Dusa was used, along with a ton of abilities from the Gambit side. Will they regroup and retreat or continue to push for more? I mean, you got a bunch of spells used, still have meta, still have BKB, and hell yeah, here we go. High ground it is as Obagold push further. G's going to reset his mana pool and come back in just a moment. Centaur blinks in to clear out some of these illusions. Will take some damage from the TB in trade, along with that huge cleave from G. My God, remember, this is an Assault Cuirass Tiny, or sorry, that guy, him with the sword. He's going to beat on the range rack. Now Illidan onto the melee.
Surged up Tiny, jumping in.
Here we go. Oh, not again, the Ice Path. He's going to, thank God for the surge, he's going to survive for now. They're going to kite the Medusa ultimate, however. Everybody turns away, and they weren't able to find any true initiation. Look, get ready for Obagold. There's the coconut. Maybe we get back into this. The toss out onto Medusa. He's in the middle of no man's land as Illidan just starts to pump in the damage. The boat as well. Stampede won't do a damn thing. Medusa is down. No buyback for Dahak. And Obagold, they're running rampant all over the base. Afo Ninja, he's going to find himself tossed forwards. Yulzed up in the air. Gets a ton of healing off thanks to that gold that I think they got from the creep waves, or just gold over time. The Medusa now has enough for buyback, but they've already lost the racks. Obagold, the X spam. Geez, pumping out so much damage.
They're going to fall back now. Cut their losses, perhaps lose the Witch Doctor. Nope, they're going to turn on the Immersion. Immersion.
Velhior finds FNG as well. Both supports already going down. Velhior will finally die, but so much work done by that buyback on the Tiny.
Yeah, you force the buyback on the Duza, most importantly, then on the Jakiro as well.
You're going to pop the Magnetize. That's an active shrine. You got to be careful, but a 3-man back. The Stampede to counter. Illidan still not BKBing, but did pop his meta. The Ice Path will land. Oh, but he BKBs at Afo Ninja. They're taking so much damage from these illusions. He's actually got to run away. Yulzes himself, but this time G's got him. The Torrent lands. The boat to follow. Velhior with the combo. No Necrophos for the rest of this engagement, as the Tier 2 is soon to fall as well once this backdoor regeneration fades.
And they still have 50% of that meta to push the high ground with if they want to, and they most certainly will want to, because Necro, he's dead.
And there's a Linkens on Illidan as well. He understands. As long as I don't get scythed here, they really don't have much to take me down before my Sunder is able to be utilized. Gambit, you got to be careful. Like Velhior, you look at him. He's got his head on a swivel, just searching for a tossback. That surge combination. Oh, what? Afterlife, hello. Blinks right into the middle. Spam stun. What? Dahak's going to get tossed back immediately on top of the wall. Will pop his ultimate, but the damage is being pumped in. He's got no choice but to turn tail and run. Centaur died in that period as well.
Yeah,
has bought back, but...
He was... I mean, he jumped in, realized that he's going to miss that stun and that he's dead, so he just had to laugh at himself, and that's GG. A bit later than in the first match, however, all but gold, man.
You know, I've 29-11 the final score. I made a comment on how many they'd gotten in a row when I